Archangel Michael says, your smartphone is not just a device, it's a window into your world. Every touch, every swipe, every word you speak, sends ripples into the digital realm. Imagine a silent observer, always there, watching, listening, learning. They know your favorite coffee spot, the songs that make you smile, and even the moments you seek solace. Patterns emerge, painted in data, telling stories you didn't even know you were writing. These silent eyes watch, not with curiosity, but with purpose. Like this video if you seek protection. They're not just watching, they're analyzing, predicting, controlling. Your location, once private, now a beacon signaling your every move. Archangel Michael whispers to you now, be aware, be vigilant. But why are they watching you? You may wonder, though Archangel Michael advises not to question, only to understand. It's not just about you, it's about control. The secret surveillance program was designed to protect, but somewhere along the way, protection turned into domination. Type 333 for divine insight. Your patterns, your preferences, your life, sold to the highest bidder. But it's more than commerce, it's power. Each piece of data adds to a puzzle, a map of human behavior, leading them to predict your next step before you even take it. Archangel Michael says your freedom is at stake. Not in chains or cages, but in algorithms and codes. A digital prison, invisible yet omnipresent, guiding your choices with unseen hands. It's time to see the truth behind the screen. They're watching to understand what motivates you, what scares you, what drives you forward. And in understanding, they seek to manipulate. But you have the power to reclaim your narrative, to break free from the digital leash. Type Amen to break the chains. As you read this, somewhere in a dimly lit room, someone is analyzing your data. The places you visit, the routes you take, the people you meet, each detail feeding the insatiable machine. Yet, Archangel Michael assures you, knowledge is power. Awareness is your shield, vigilance your sword. In understanding their tactics, you reclaim your autonomy. Refuse to be a pawn in their game, reclaim your sovereignty. Your smartphone, that innocuous device, is a portal, both a tool of empowerment and a tool of surveillance. They see not just your location, but your intention, your dreams, your fears. The surveillance program reads between the lines, interprets your silence, deciphers your whispers. Type 777 to receive guidance. You are not alone in this battle. Archangel Michael stands with you, sword drawn, wings unfurled. Together, you can shatter the illusions cast by those who seek to control. Knowledge is your ally, secrecy your foe. And they wonder, why you? Because you're unique, a spark in the darkness, a voice amid the noise. Your individuality is their target, your unpredictability their challenge. In a world where data is king, your authenticity is rebellion. Type Amen if you believe. They fear what they cannot predict, what they cannot control. So they watch, hoping to understand, to find a pattern in the chaos. But you are more than data points and algorithms, you are human, divine, unpredictable. Every step you take is a declaration of freedom. Every decision, a testament to your will. The surveillance program may watch, but they will never truly see. They cannot fathom the depths of your soul, the strength of your spirit. Type 999 for protection. Archangel Michael says you must cloak yourself in light, in awareness. Protect your digital footprint, guard your secrets fiercely. For every moment they observe, you must counter with defiance, with truth. Remember, they watch not to protect, but to predict, to control. Yet, their greatest weakness is their over-reliance on patterns, on predictability. Break the mold, shatter their expectations. Be wild, be free. Type Amen if you refuse to be controlled. Your smartphone may reveal your location, but it cannot reveal your essence. It may track your movements, but it cannot capture your spirit. You are beyond their reach, beyond their understanding. They listen, hoping to find weakness, but instead, they find resilience. In every text, every call, every search, they seek to map your mind. But your thoughts are labyrinthine, your emotions boundless, a mystery they cannot solve. Archangel Michael calls upon you to rise, to awaken. Do not be lulled by convenience, for it is the guise of surveillance. Take back your power, reclaim your narrative. Let them watch, for they will only see what you allow them to see. Type 444 for courage. The time is now, the battle is upon us. This is not just a fight for privacy, it is a fight for your soul, your essence. Refuse to be catalogued, quantified, reduced to data. You are infinite, uncontainable. Every notification, every ping, is a reminder, a digital chain, a subtle shackle. But you have the key, the power to break free. Let Archangel Michael guide your hand, your heart. Stand strong in your truth, unwavering in your freedom. Type Amen if you stand for liberation. You are more than the sum of your data, more than the patterns they perceive. Your life is not a series of coordinates on a map, but a journey of the soul. Rise above the surveillance, soar beyond their reach. The watchers are afraid of what they cannot quantify. Your spirit, your will, your love, these are beyond their grasp. You are a warrior, a beacon of light in the dark expanse of their surveillance network. Illuminate their shadows, dissolve their control. Type 555 to claim your destiny. This is your moment, your declaration of independence from unseen eyes. No longer will you be tracked, analyzed, controlled. You are sovereign, a force of nature, a child of the cosmos. Archangel Michael stands beside you, a sentinel of freedom. Together, you will dismantle their illusions, shatter their control. You will reclaim your life, your privacy, your essence. Rise, awaken, and take back what is rightfully yours. Type Amen to seal your power. Let the watchers tremble, for they cannot fathom the strength of the awakened soul. Your location is merely a dot on their screen, but your spirit is a universe, vast and untamable. And so, let them watch. Let them think they see all, know all. For in truth, they are blind to your light, deaf to your power. You are unseen, unstoppable, unconquerable. Archangel Michael watches over you, guiding your steps. Type 888 for eternal protection. Stand firm, knowing you are shielded, guarded, loved. Your smartphone may reveal your location, but your spirit remains elusive, untraceable. Embrace your power, your freedom, your light. The Watchers may track your journey, but they cannot dictate your destination. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. With Archangel Michael by your side, you forge a path of freedom, uncharted, undeterred. Type Amen if you believe in your power. Continue to rise, to shine, to live boldly. Let the Watchers see your strength, feel your defiance. You are not their subject, but their conqueror. And so, you journey onward, unseen, unstoppable. Let this be your declaration, your battle cry. You are more than data, more than a dot on a map. You are infinite, divine, untouchable. Let them watch, let them wonder, your spirit remains free. Type Amen to affirm your liberation. Archangel Michael says, last night, as you slept, something hovered above. A hidden drone, silent, watching, capturing your every move. You didn't see it, but it saw you. It recorded everything, the way you walked, the places you visited, the moments you thought were private. Nothing escaped its lens. Every detail, every gesture, stored in a system you don't control. This was not an accident. The surveillance wasn't random. There's a reason they chose you, a reason the drone followed your path. Type Amen if you seek divine protection. They don't just observe, they analyze. Every step you take, every glance, every hesitation, it all means something to them. Patterns emerge, and from patterns, predictions. They want to know where you'll go next, what you'll do before you do it. You think you're making choices, but in reality, they're mapping your instincts. The drone was just one part of a larger system designed to anticipate your every move. Archangel Michael warns, you are part of an experiment. They watch not for curiosity, but for control. What they learn about you, they use against you. Every decision you make is a piece of data fed into an invisible machine. Every interaction, a calculation. You may not see them, but they are there, always. Type 333 for protection. The hidden drone is just the beginning. There are more, watching from above, from screens, from places you would never expect. They gather, compile, predict. And then, they act. They know what you fear, what you love, what makes you hesitate. Their purpose? To shape your choices before you even realize you're making them. Archangel Michael says you must awaken. See beyond the illusion of privacy. The more you ignore, the stronger their grip becomes. They want compliance, submission, silence. They want you to believe you are free while they pull the strings. But you are not meant to be controlled. Type Amen if you refuse to be manipulated. Every night, the drones move unseen, capturing, analyzing, storing. What they collect is more than just images, it's intent, emotion, reaction. They study you in ways beyond understanding. They read the language of your body, your micro-expressions, the energy you emit. To them, you are not just a person, you are a calculation. They predict your next move before you make it. And when they know enough, they begin to guide. Small nudges at first, unseen influences. But eventually, control. Archangel Michael warns you, resist. Break the pattern. Be unpredictable. They rely on routine, on habit. Defy expectations. Type 777 to receive divine insight. They fear what they cannot predict. That is your power. In unpredictability, you regain control. Every time you break free from their patterns, their calculations fail. Every unexpected action weakens their grip. They are powerful, but they are not infallible. The drone that watched you last night was not the first, and it won't be the last. But now, you know. Now, you see. And now, you resist. Type Amen to break their hold. What they do not understand, they cannot control. They expect obedience, but you have free will. That is what they cannot predict, what they cannot stop. The world around you is filled with unseen eyes. But you are more than they think. You are beyond their reach. They watch, but they will never truly see. Archangel Michael says stand strong. Fear is their weapon, but knowledge is yours. The moment you awaken, you take back your power. They will try to push you back into the system, to make you forget. But you must remember. Stay aware, stay vigilant. They cannot control what they do not understand. Type 999 to claim divine strength. You are more than data, more than patterns. You are unpredictable, untamed, unstoppable. Let them watch. Let them wonder. But never let them control. You are free. You are sovereign. You are unseen. The drone came and went. It captured what it needed. But it left with more questions than answers. You are the anomaly they cannot explain. Type Amen if you choose freedom. And so, they will keep watching, hoping to understand. But they will never truly see. You are beyond their grasp, beyond their reach. Archangel Michael stands with you. Protecting. Guiding. Watching over you, as they watch from the shadows. You are safe, guarded, unbreakable. Type 444 for divine protection. The night may be filled with unseen eyes, but your light is greater. They cannot touch your soul. They cannot own your mind. Archangel Michael says, above you, beyond the clouds, hidden in the silence of the sky, something is watching. Government drones, unseen, unheard, circling, recording, tracking your every step. They do not rest, they do not blink, and they do not forget. You may not notice them, but they notice you. Every movement, every destination, every moment you thought was private, they see it all. And they are not just watching, they are collecting, storing, analyzing. This is not new. It has been happening for years, but now, it has intensified. The net is tightening, the watchers growing bolder, the system expanding beyond anything imagined. Type Amen if you seek divine protection. The truth they don't want you to know is that your data is their currency. They harvest it, trade it, weaponize it. What they learn about you today shapes how they control you tomorrow. They see your patterns, your habits, the places you frequent, the people you meet. They piece together your life like a puzzle, and once complete, they use it to predict, manipulate, control. Archangel Michael warns, you are not just being observed, you are being studied. They are not just tracking where you go, but why you go there. The invisible eyes in the sky do not follow at random, they follow with purpose. And what they find, they feed into something greater. A machine that does not stop, that grows smarter with every breath you take, that seeks to know you better than you know yourself. Type 333 for divine clarity. But why? Why do they need this information? It's not just about security, not just about protection. There is something more, something they don't want you to see. Your data is power. Not just for them, but against you. The more they know, the easier you are to control. The more predictable you become, the less free you truly are. Archangel Michael says you must wake up. The game is deeper than it appears, the system more intricate than you can imagine. But you are not powerless. You are not defenseless. You must learn to move differently, to break the patterns they rely on. Their control depends on your compliance, your routine. The moment you step outside their expectations, you disrupt their hold. Type Amen if you choose awareness. Every step you take is recorded. Every message you send is stored. Every digital footprint you leave is another piece of the puzzle they are building around you. And once that puzzle is complete, they know how to steer you, how to push you toward the choices they prefer. Not through force, but through influence so subtle you won't even recognize it. They have turned the sky into their weapon. 1,000 invisible eyes, 1,000,000 silent ears. The drones never sleep, never hesitate. And the more data they collect, the closer they get to their goal. Type 777 to receive divine strength. But here's what they fear, the one thing they cannot track, cannot predict, cannot control. Your mind. Your will. Your spirit. Technology cannot measure the fire in your soul. No algorithm can calculate the strength of a human being who refuses to be controlled. You are more than data points, more than statistics. Archangel Michael says you are beyond their reach, if you choose to be. Their surveillance is powerful, but it is not perfect. They rely on obedience, on routine, on predictability. The moment you shatter that, you reclaim your power. They have built a system designed to make you believe resistance is futile. They flood you with distractions, keep you occupied, keep you blind. But now, you see. Now, you know. Type Amen if you choose freedom. They do not want you to question why they watch. They do not want you to ask why they need to know everything about you. Because the moment you ask, the illusion begins to crack. What they fear most is a world where people refuse to be controlled. A world where individuals think for themselves, move outside the patterns they have designed. That is the true danger to their system. The drones in the sky are not just watching. They are listening. They are waiting. But they will never understand what they are truly observing. Because what makes you who you are cannot be captured by a camera or measured by an algorithm. Type 999 to claim divine wisdom. The moment you realize this, everything changes. The game shifts. The power they thought they had begins to slip. They can track your movements, but they cannot track your thoughts. They can analyze your habits, but they cannot control your will. You are unpredictable, uncontainable, unstoppable. Archangel Michael stands with you in this battle. He shields you from the unseen, guards you from the watchers above. They may think they have power, but they will never have your soul. They will try to make you believe there is no escape. That resistance is pointless. That the system is too vast, too powerful. But that is their greatest lie. Type Amen to break their hold. Every act of defiance is a crack in their foundation. Every time you step outside their expectations, you take back a piece of your freedom. They want you to be silent, to be unaware, to accept their control without question. But you are awake now. You see the web they have woven, the trap they have set. And you refuse to walk into it. You refuse to be a pawn in their game. They may watch, but they will never own you. They may track, but they will never control. Type 444 to receive divine protection. The drones in the sky are not just machines. They are symbols of a system that seeks to own everything, to know everything, to shape everything. But there is one thing they will never own. One thing they will never know. One thing they will never shape. Your soul. Your fire. Your will.